What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. If you guys follow us on Twitter, you know we announced we were accepted into the Oppo Ambassador Program, and today we start that journey with the new Oppo Reno8 Pro that just came out for global markets. This actually was released in China a little while ago, but this is available for the rest of the world and is really maxed out for a mid-range device. Even though those lines are blurred nowadays, this is actually a very exciting device, coming in at two different color patterns with two different RAM and ROM options. This is the 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage variant. So it's the highest you can get in that glazed green colorway. There is that black as well. Let's jump right into this. Let's unbox this, take a look at it, and yeah, see if it stacks up. Okay, so here it is, the Oppo Reno8 Pro in that nice seafoam green packaging, which is probably a nod to this new glazed green color that this variant is. Like I said in that intro, there are two different colors and two different storage sizes. This is the green. There is a black variant as well as a 8 gig and 12 gig version as well. This has 256 gigs of storage. Let's go ahead and pull this tab and open this baby right up. Okay. Right on the top, you can see we have, looks like what's going to be our reading materials, probably even a SIM ejector. Ooh! And a nice surprise soft case. I did wish a lot of these manufacturers that release phones in the US went ahead and included one of these TPU soft plastic cases, but unfortunately they don't. Glad to see Oppo adding it in here. So you have that, the SIM ejector tool we were just talking about, and those quick start guides as well as a safety guide. We'll plug that, throw it to the side, and you can see right on top here is the Reno8 Pro. It is advertising that Mari Silicon X imaging NPU. It's very AI heavy based processing based on, I believe, 6 nanometer technology, 4K ultra night video, MediaTek Dimensity 8100 Max chipset, which is something we don't normally see here in the US, so I'm excited to see how this performs when we put it through our paces, as well as 80 watt Super VOOC fast charging. That is pretty good. Here in the US, that should get you 0 to 60 in no time. It is one of the highest offered currently out of the box here. There are 125 watt chargers that are coming, but nothing that really works great here in the US. Exciting to see what that does. And you can see that seafoamish glacial green color it's talking about. Let's see what else is in this box first. Okay. Glad to see this. It does come with that 80 watt Super VOOC charger in the box. It looks like it's a USB-A to a USB-C, and I'm assuming this will be the cable down here, which it is. So again, nice to see not only a case, but also a charging cable and a wall adapter as well. So there it is, like we said, USB-C to USB-A for that 80 watt charger. Now on to the meat of this, the first look at this Reno8 Pro. So let's peel this off. Ooh. Okay. So I know a lot of people are not fans of glossy backed phones due to them being fingerprint magnets, but look how good this baby looks. I'm going to have to do some more hands-on time outside to really give you a better look at this colorway. But it is a very mute, light teal, seafoam, greenish hue that really looks good. You can see those large Sony sensors on the top here too, in addition to the ring light and your 2 megapixel macro lens. One thing that the camera I don't think, or even their website description, doesn't do enough justification for is just how seamless the camera module actually seeks and slims into the case here. It is all one piece, as you can see here. It's no sharp edges, it's very slopey, and looks really nice from the back. You can see the side rails as well match that accent color. You have your volume rockers on the left here. Accented power button on the right, always a nice little touch to see. You can obviously see your antenna bands cut out here. You have your mic. You have obviously your camera and everything along the back side. your speaker setup, their USB Type-C port, and then also obviously your SIM card slot on the bottom as well. You do have a pre-installed screen protector if you like, and one call out on this front display that's different from the regular 8 series is the centered selfie camera. Traditionally on the regular series, this is on the top left side. I personally prefer it centered, but again, just a personal opinion here. Let me get this all set up. Alright, we got everything all set up. As you can see here, it does have an always on display in-screen fingerprint sensor that is pretty responsive. And the first thing you'll notice when you actually unlock this and get it set up for the first time is just how pretty uniformed all these bezels are. This is a hot topic recently. This uses a flexible AMOLED display to tuck the back of the screen under a little bit to make those bottom borders a lot more slim and uniform. I definitely like the look here. I think all phones should look this way, especially at this price point. It's going to be a phenomenal draw to this device. Beyond that, talking about this display as well, you do get, and let me go to it for you to show you, you do get a high res refresh rate here. Let me go to screen refresh, and you can see right off the bat it is defaulting to high at 120 Hertz for obviously smoother operations. It does not have any other operation in between here. You only have high and standard as options. So keep in mind, it does give you a note. Some apps will still only run at 60 Hertz just due to a compatibility issue, but scrolling on the home screen and scrolling through the UI and browsing the internet and all that should be pretty smooth and flawless. So aside from that, you do have these two new Sony camera sensors and all that. They're calling this like a micro ledge design on the bottom with the binocular footprint for those lenses. I think it looks pretty cool. Again, marketing terminology is where it's at, and I think they actually hit it out of the park with this as well. But aside from that, this display looks great. Let me see if the brightness is actually all the way up or not. It is not, and it is probably one of the brighter displays I've seen inside in the studio recently. It does look really good. I am very excited to actually go full hands-on with this and get it all set up like I would normally like to do for my devices. SIM card's going in it. You guys know the routine. Let me get on this. Stay tuned to the channel for video samples, reviews, and a whole lot more of this Reno8 Pro global launch coming soon. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below. Do you have anything specific? I know a lot of questions are going to come about these new cameras and low light tests and all that. We will have that as well. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.